Okay, today is Wednesday, August the 11th, and Ray and I are here at 2498 and Julian Court to take a look at this home, and let's see what we can do to get this home sold immediately. One of the first things that I'm going to recommend is that we get this mailbox cleaned up. First impressions are very important, particularly in a very tough market, and we do have a very tough market right now. Quite a few short sales and foreclosures that are going on in Brookfield. I'm also a little concerned about the yard right here, particularly because this yard does have irrigation. It has an irrigation system. We've had some very bad weather, drought-like conditions, temperatures over 100 degrees for now a couple of weeks. But this yard is not getting enough water, and I don't know if the irrigation system is working correctly or not. Another area here that I think we need to have a little of attention, of course, is the landscaping. First impressions are very important. The landscaping needs to be taken care of primarily two reasons. One, because of the marketing, the pictures. Buyers today are looking online and they will not even put this house on their list. Okay, they will not put it on their list if it does not look intriguing to them, and that we need to get this cleaned up here. The other reason is because once a buyer has decided to put the house on their list, then their mind is about at least almost 90% made up by the time they get out of the car and they walk in the home and see what their first impression is. So for those reasons, we need to have the entryway, the very first impression, it needs to be a stellar one. And it needs to match the beauty of the inside of the house, because the inside of the house is very lovely, and we just need to get the buyers inside the house. So that's going to be our job. But all of this, and I'm going to suggest that all of this needs to be weeded. It needs to be culled back a little bit. The dead plants need to be replaced, and we need fresh mulch down here because it needs to look like someone wants to live here, and right now it looks like a lot of work. So that is going to be an expense because we're going to have to get some professional landscapers out here to do the trimming and the weeding and the mulching and the planting of the small shrubs. Okay, and so now we're walking into the home, and it has a beautiful entrance way here. It's very spacious. Buyers today like a lot of space, love the volume ceilings with the tray moldings, and also all of the deep millwork that we have around the house. To the left here we have the library. This is a very important room because a lot of people work outside of their homes today or set up a second office in their home, and this is a great space. The only thing I'm concerned about here is this area right here. And a lot of my concern has to do, again, with first impression. I don't want a buyer walking in here, looking to the left, seeing this, and then wondering what else is wrong with the house. We want to eliminate any of those concerns and exceed expectations as they continue to walk through the house. So that is a very small fix, but it will yield you greatly to get that fixed, because it could really be the difference between whether or not a buyer will continue to walk through or will have made up their mind that the house, in their opinion, may not have been cared for as much as they would like to see. But everything else in here looks great. Ray and I have walked around. We need to get a cleaning person in here to kind of give it a good wipe down of everything. We do have cobwebs in the house. We have some light out in a closet, or it's very dim light. It's not functioning well. We need to get that replaced. And then some, little critters and things that we see around that we just need to get taken care of. Out here in the backyard, and I'm running out of battery, so I hope I'm able to finish this tour here, but the backyard looks great except for the bed and the fact that we only have about 12 feet or a little more than 12 feet, but we have such a narrow gap here between the deck and the fence. Buyers today are looking for larger yards. Particularly, this is such a huge family development that that families that have children are going to be looking for places to put play sets and for their kids to play around, play soccer and things like that. The backyard will be one factor that we're going to have to overcome, and we'll need to compensate in pricing. This bed, of course, also needs to be cleaned up and taken care of. Same notes as on the front beds. All right, and so now we're going to go up to the bonus room. Is the only other place that I saw that we need to give a little bit of attention, other than the landscaping and the library and the general house cleaning. Up here, and I don't know if this will show it well or not, but we have the taping is coming loose here on the bonus room, and that we just need to get a painter in here who will retape that. It is not a hugely expensive thing to do, but again, it's something that is necessary in order to get the most money that we possibly can out of the house. I do not want buyers coming in here and looking at something like that and then saying, okay, we're going to take $8,000 off the price of the house, because they will definitely do that. Buyers are looking for reasons to, get the sellers to come down on their price. And other than that, I think you got a great property here, and I'm excited to get it on the market.